So have you heard the rumors about this whole Fox thing and Deadpool and this transferring over to Disney?
I'm trying to have as less information that I can, but it's hard. As soon as you pop on any type of social media, this is him. So might as well keep it coming. What are they saying?
Well, Oz, you ain't gonna get it here. You better go sit somewhere by yourself. Just hang out because they're dropping stuff left and right, man, and you're just gonna hear about it because
definitely.
Go on over to dtmerch.com. Show some love to us by getting that merch that we have available for you. Check us out. Double Toasted live in Atlanta. That's going to be September 2nd for a night of comedy games and the after party that we have going on for you. That's going to be at the Marriotta's new theater in the square. So everybody has seen these pictures, or at least this picture of your boy Deadpool and Wolverine having a nice romantic walk on the beach with each other here.
About to hold hands.
About to hold hands. And, claws might get in the way a little bit, but every time, man, this is a picture, which I'm surprised they put this picture out because this has finally has Wolverine in his iconic comic book yellow suit right there. Mm-hmm. And everybody's excited about that. I'm pretty confused about this, actually, because I thought that would have been something they would have saved for a trailer, unless, Ryan Reynolds, being Ryan Reynolds just leaks shit when he wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, because it's not just this picture. This is like the initial picture that everybody had. And now there's more behind the scenes stuff. You see like an actual Fox logo being destroyed in the background, like Planet of the Apes type shit.
Okay, see... No,
go ahead.
Okay, so that's what I want to get into with this. Everybody's talking about this suit right here. Man, there's something bigger that's going on here that I want to talk about that I hope is possibly true, because if it is true, this could be one of the best titles for a movie ever. But let's talk about this suit right here. And, a lot of people said, because they made fun of it in the X-Men, what am I supposed to wear? Yellow spandex? And it's like, well, shit, if you do it right, you can make anything look badass. There's been a lot of stupid costumes in these superhero movies that they somehow made look badass on the screen.
Yeah.
So looking at this right here, I had no doubt that they could do it. And I'm still holding back judgment because, I'm waiting until you put that mask on, because it could still end up looking stupid.
Right.
Because in the comics, it looks great. So you could look like this, but, put that mask on, you might start looking like this, right?
Oops.
Yeah. So I'm waiting to see what that is like. But, good job with the costume, man. I mean, that's already a promising start for this Deadpool 3 movie that they're going to be doing over at Disney now instead of 20th Century Fox. And if everything is true that they've been saying, this is going to be the first rated R entry into the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
All right.
With Deadpool right here. So before we get into this whole thing with this cryptic Fox logo burning in the background, and let me see if I can find that. Let me actually see, because I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, no, it's I said they've been leaking so many pictures. It's like, wow, and high res too. I'm like, Jesus, man, what are we doing here?
That picture right there gives me hope for some rumors that I've been hearing with this next Deadpool movie. What about the costume? Did I ask you what you thought about the costume? Anything about
no, I love it. I think it's fantastic. I want to see if he actually gets the arms ripped off so you can see his arms, but even if he doesn't, it's cool.
So, so we can have something like this right here?
Yeah. But, that's a great adaptation, though. It's fantastic. He doesn't look silly.
No, it just goes to show you, man. I mean, things always have to be adjusted for movies and for the big screen, but anything can be made to look cool. They didn't do it, like I say, ain't take this, this goofy right here,
Talking to me, Bob.
Translate to live action. They played around with it so that it looks cool. I agree. It'd be nice to see the sleeves get ripped off. That might be a little too Chippendales or something, but
he starts waving them around and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but but looking at what they're doing with this logo here. So have you heard the rumors about this whole Fox thing and Deadpool and This transferring over to Disney?
I'm trying to have as less information that I can, but it's hard. Though. As soon as you pop on any type of social media, this is him. So might as well keep it coming. What are they saying?
Well, Oz, you ain't gonna get it here. You better go sit somewhere by yourself. Just hang out because they're dropping stuff left and right, man, and you're just gonna hear about it because
definitely.
I don't know if you've heard, but they're going to start having these cameos now because Elektra is supposed to be a cameo.
It's her. Ben Affleck is Daredevil. Ben Affleck that too, right?
Yeah. Yes. Ben Affleck is up there, and you know that both of those are from the 2003 Daredevil movie. Yeah, from back in the day, which was not very beloved by people. That's considered to be a low point for not only Ben Affleck and his future wife at the time, Jennifer. What's her name? Jennifer. So many Jennifers out there. God damn.
Gardner.
Jennifer Gardner. Yeah, but considered to be a low point for superhero movies. Yeah. Bitch, get off me.
Supposedly the director's cut was supposed to be way better.
That's what I heard. I heard that the director's cut kind of, everybody talks about how, the director's cuts are always edgier, closer to being rated R and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So, but yeah, a lot of people consider this was miscasting for Elektra with Jennifer Garner. A lot of people say that even though everybody loves Ben Affleck right now, even at the time they loved Ben Affleck, but they said, Ben, man, this just wasn't for you. I just didn't see it. This ain't
you, baby.
Just ain't you, baby. Nah, not you, baby. Not you, baby. Just didn't see it. So, with them talking about how some of these 20th Century Fox characters were not seen favorably, and being that some of these X-Men movies were not seen favorably. Even in the last Deadpool movie, those movies with some of these X-Men movies were seen as so bad that Deadpool took it upon himself to go in and try to correct things before this whole multiverse trend took off.
Right.
Hey, it's me.
Hey.
One day, your old pal Wade's gonna ask you to get back in the saddle again.
Hey.
Yeah, how crazy is that?
hey, he wasn't lying. He said, I wasn't playing. I wasn't no joke. That is exactly what happened, man. So, look, he was doing this whole timeline multiverse thing before anybody else really started getting up on it. So now these rumors are going about, and I hope this is true. So I'm about to tell you some stuff. I don't mean to listen.
Nah.
But you know what? I hope it's true, but for your sake, I hope it's not. Because I don't want to spoil everything for you.
I'm giving up all hope, man. Lay it on me, man.
Well, and Oz, I'm sure there'll be more surprises to come down the line. But that logo right there, looking like it's destroyed. So if this is true, man, these rumors out here, they say that the next Deadpool movie could possibly be titled, not just the concept, but could possibly be titled Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe.
The Marvel Universe?
The Marvel Universe, yeah. Because they say that, because of this right here. Because he went and he went to all these timelines to the point where he even killed himself.
Yeah. Jesus, man, Jesus.
You're welcome, Canada.
What do you mean? Well, shit, the world thanks you for that. But,
not just Canada.
Yeah, not just Canada. But they say that this might be a tie-in to the Deadpool movie with him going around and messing up the timelines.
Right.
Doing all this, multiverse hopping. And you also have Wanda from the Multiverse of Madness, who's kind of gone in and done a bunch of crazy stuff. Yeah. So they say that these cameos that you see here, this might be him going through. It might not be the Marvel Cinematic Universe that we see right now. It might be the Marvel Universe from Fox, maybe. He might be going in and having these cameos. They might be like 30-second cameos where he's just going in and just popping people, man. Yeah, just going in and popping Ben Affleck, going in and popping Jennifer Garner. Some
crazy.
people from he's already popped himself. Some of these people from some of the other X-Men movies. He might be going in and cleaning up the Fox Marvel movies.
Fox mess.
Yeah,
that would kind of
Fox mess.
That would kind of make sense, man, because there's a lot of questions still lingering about, who from Fox is going to get taught over, what timelines, where does that sit in the greater MCU as a whole, and with, Disney not getting these rights to Fox and put them on Disney Plus, it can get kind of confused on who's what and where's what and how this all fits in. So to have him come up and be the one to kind of realign everything, it definitely makes sense. And I think also, who's supposed to be? Owen Wilson is supposed to be rumored to be in this too.
Yeah, Owen Wilson's character. Owen Wilson, what's his name? Morbius? Morbius from Loki.
Yeah,
supposed to be running around too. Yeah. So it's, man, this could be, and being that, the next Deadpool movie is going to be a comedy, and a rated R. Right. This could be a lot of fun, man. It could be a lot of fun to be a good send off for all. That's Baby Hitler, by the way, that he's about to kill.
That's right. Crazy.
But yeah, it could be a good send off for all the stuff that was at Fox. Or maybe we could be bringing some characters in from Fox. He's not killing everybody. I mean, well, go ahead.
Another crazy rumor that Chris Evans coming back playing, what's the name? Human Torch 2.
See, he's going to kill him.
So
he's going to kill him.
Yes, there's too much going on.
And think about it, man, because you have characters that played, the same character, or not the same character, but they played different characters in the Marvel universe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So they can have a lot of fun with that. And they could go and, either killing those people or bringing them in, or people being like, who you? Why do you look like me? All that kind of stuff.
I hope, man, it's got to temper our expectations again. It's once again, that's what's kind of cool about this and kind of terrible about this, because, everybody's into this fan crafting and putting it out as though it's going to happen or as fact. As fun as all this sounds, we may get none of that shit.
Exactly.
Again, it could be 10 seconds of them. It could be freaking, the Flash and seeing people in spheres and all this shit. It could be just that. You don't know. And so definitely temper expectations, people, when you're out there.
I'm not actually expect that stuff to happen. You know what I mean? It's like I always have fun with this stuff, and if they can surprise me and make something better.
No, not you. Just other people are going to start going down this rabbit hole and making it so that this is exactly what's going to happen. Like, no, relax. You know what I mean?
Listen, there's a danger in that too, because if we've learned anything, you can't just be bringing these cameos in just for fun all the time, man, because now it's going to be cheap. I'm sorry, and I don't want to keep harping on this movie, but The Flash, when they brought those cameos in, man, they didn't do much with them. It was just a parade of cameos. They brought them out one after another, and that's all they did. Unlike, again, Across the Spider-Verse, where they use those cameos well. They use them for story. So if Deadpool wants to go in and do this, make it fun, make it meaningful. Don't go in and just, have a cameo for the sake of a cheap cameo, I think. That's the kind of the danger that we're in right now with some of these things. Things, if you're not careful, things are just done for nostalgia's sake and not done for story's sake.
I mean, that's a thin line, right, between nostalgia and story. If some people just want to see people, as they were rumored to be. And sometimes that's good enough for people. I don't know. For me, that whole ending with I'm not gonna spoil anything, but the last part of The Flash, I enjoyed seeing those things. It didn't bother me. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. All right, there we are. I'm not angry. I wasn't angry at that stuff. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah. I kept it moving.
Yeah.
It didn't ruin it for me.
It just after seeing Across the Spider-Verse, where they actually, creatively use those cameos. They didn't just say, here they are. Look who it is right here. They actually utilized them as part of Miles' story. And I thought that, that's the way, at least that's the way I think it should be done, No,
and you're right about that. But even going back to The Flash, I don't think I would want to see them utilize any of those people they saw. You know what I mean? I think I wouldn't want them to, I want to see that come alive. Like, I don't want to see that. How you had it? Perfect. Oh, that's dope. Oh, that's dope too. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm done here. I don't need more than what you gave me, because if they did, I think it would have been worse, I thought.
Or if they could utilize them well. I mean, if you have, let me just say this. If you write a story and it feels completely natural to utilize those characters in that way, that's fine. I always think, and for me, writing usually says have a reason for it, instead of trying to get a cheap rise out of the audience. That's kind of my approach to writing. But that's I just don't want to get with movies, especially now with movies. We did a big discussion yesterday about. And a few weeks before about why these movies are bombing, why the Flash is going to go down as the biggest superhero bomb ever is what Chris Herman told me.
Okay.
So I think one of those things is
where's the Catwoman?
Because Catwoman didn't cost that much. Catwoman was cheap,
Oh yeah, that's right.
You remember that cheap ass
money wise?
Yeah.
Okay. Box office wise, we're talking. Got you.
Yeah, box office wise, it's going to go down as the biggest superhero flop ever, man. And and we were talking about what you could learn from horror movies yesterday, and it's like be creative. You don't just spend the money because you can. So when I'm looking at Deadpool, I'm thinking, man, this could be a lot of fun if they utilize Deadpool's sense of humor along with these cameos that we have here. And they actually have it to where he goes in and puts these cameos out there, but they're utilized for story's sake. Maybe a quick gag here and there. But, if you want to bring some of these characters in, bring them in. And that's why I really love what they did with Hugh Jackman. He's part of the story. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool.
Teaming up.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That makes sense. Just popped in my head. What's his name too? What's my man's name? Tragic Mike there, Magic Mike.
Channing Tatum.
Yeah, he's supposed to be in there too, playing Gambit.
Because he was rumored to be Gambit at one time.
Yeah, so who knows?
Yeah, man, it's something that. Who knows if this stuff is true anyway, but it sounds exciting at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds like it could fall into the trap of what we've had with superhero movies that have recently flopped. So, we'll see what happens here. But initially, listen, I'm excited about the idea. If you truly are having this title, Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe, and that's him taking out a lot of the Fox characters, then that already sounds like a lot of fun to me. I'm down with it.
Yeah, no. You're absolutely right about that. That's fun. And now, I guess the pendulum has shifted because of this now. Yay, Marvel DC again? Because it was what Marvel DC is great because, what's the name? Guardians of the Galaxy guys doing it now.
James Gunn.
Yeah, so Marvel better watch out. We was on the DC side for a bit, but now he's come out. Oh, watch out, DC. Marvel is coming back.
Jesus, can't y'all just, can't we all just get along? I mean,
everybody need a team, man. Everybody need a team.
I've been getting questions about this man he's barely getting started. And somebody's already asking, well, because the Flash flopped, you think they're going to get rid of James Gunn? I was like, no, James Gunn just got there.
You know what I'm saying? It's swinging back and forth, man.
Yeah. Well, we'll see, man. But I agree with you, Oz, 100%. These are rumors, man. No one really knows right now.
Yeah. See, it's again, like you said, it's very exciting, and hopefully some of it is true, if not all of it's true.
Yeah, it's funny because the stuff that I was talking about with one of the editors today, he's always ahead of the game, man, on this stuff. He's always reading rumors. He's always reading leaks, and 90% of the time, he's right. Now, he could be wrong here, but 90% of the time, he is exactly right about everything that he said. I stopped talking to his ass, except for today. I couldn't help myself today. I was so excited. But I had to stop talking to him, man, because he started ruining shit for me before. And the thing is, once he brings it up, I say, I don't want to hear it. And then 10 minutes later, all right, man, tell me. I don't know.
Exactly. That's how it goes, man. Especially with stuff like this, Hugh Jackman coming back is a big deal. He is Wolverine. You know what I mean? Just like, Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man. Those type of things. So for him to come back, it's still look good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
And I tell you, I do think they have much bigger things in store. And some of the stuff I've heard, I do think it's true because it could be. If it's not, no big deal. But I do believe it could be very much true because this photo normally would be the big surprise. This picture, this would be the big scene in a trailer for you to lose your shit over. For them to put this out first before, this is the first thing they're putting out. Like, you better have some good shit in store for us.
You better get it going, man, because that was my problem with, what movie was that? The Evil Dead, Rise, all the good stuff was in the trailer.
Rise.
So, Rise. But no, I'm excited to see this, man. I was happy to see it all over the timeline. Everybody had it as breaking news. Everybody.
Yep, they sure did. So we'll see, man. We'll see. We'll put this up as a video on YouTube and see what people think. Mr. Yaz Man. Yaz Man. Yazzy Man. Yeah, Mr. Yaz Man. He's going to be telling us about some rumors with Deadpool. So he says here, Hi, Corey and Oz. Here's some stuff I heard about Deadpool. He says, one of the reasons they were able to easily get Hugh Jackman and Jennifer Garner is because they worked with the film director Sean Levy since he directed them in Real Steel and The Atom Project. That's why you were hearing the rumor that we will see Owen Wilson, Channing Tatum, and Mark Ruffalo. Wow, Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo too?
Oh my God, Hulk, Bruce Banner. He says, that's why you're getting rumors of them appearing in the film because they all worked with the director. Patrick Stewart is another person who's rumored to appear.
Oh, yeah. Right. He's one of the first people that was like, hey, they told me to stand by.
Nice. Nice. Mr. Yaz,
well,
man.
Does Marvel have the rights to the Hulk now? Is that back? I thought they got reverted, right?
Okay, somebody told me, and I didn't know about this, but they looked it up online in front of me. They said that Marvel, I think they have the Hulk back now.
They're right. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think they do.